Okay, hello, hello, test, test. It is me, Huffy, your bear. Back at it again. Try to lower the volume a little bit. Can't actually control that from here. Okay. Oh man, why the hell is my camera? While I while I have it on the mind right now, I'm just gonna look at webcams. God damn it. Alright, let's see here. Maybe I'll just try a different setup next time. Whatever. Hey, Eggy, welcome in, welcome in. The glass staircase, more like the no staircase during a house fire. So this is by a studio called Puppet Combo, right? They're an indie horror studio. I never actually played any of their games before. I picked a couple of them up with the intent to stream them a while back. This originally came out on itch.io like a couple of years ago, but it got a console release, so playing it here on the Xbox. If you'll notice, it's very retro looking. Very retro looking. That seems to be kind of their hallmark. They go for the PS1 style graphics. I was gonna play Unicorn tonight, but I was like, I'm kind of in the mood to play more of a horror thing right now, so let's get into it. Par for the course for Puppet Combo. Yeah, it is. Their sound design is kind of on point too. Is this supposed to be in 3D? Am I supposed to be wearing 3D glasses for this? That effect is kind of... auto saved. Wow. Super tank controls. Well, not even really tank controls. What kind of control scheme is this? Take your tablet. Yes. Chromatic aberration, just SOVL, you know. SOVL. I don't actually have a horse in the race this time. What do you mean? Let's try taking our tablet. Achievement unlocked. Good girls take their medicine. I'm Helen. Status is fine. Rebind controls. Okay, there's not a lot to really rebind. Some of that's a little bit much. Okay, I mean that looks fine too. Okay, so I can run. Running is going to be a bit confusing. Oh, it's a person. Shouldn't go. Go where? Glass is empty. Man, this place is not in the best state. Attention all, this is the estate. Helen, if you're already taking your tablet, please report to the dining hall. We prepared a new task for you. Remember, good girls take their medicine, they do their chores, and they go home. That's all, ladies. What the heck is that girl doing? They picked you, Helen. I can't wait to go home myself. Musty wardrobe. I hope I'm next. Bald lady. Oh, this is this is super Resident Evil inspired. Empty cabinet. Letter. Read it? Yes. A letter addressed to Martin M. Tatum. That sound you're hearing, the one at night in your dreams, that's the one that's been ringing in your head since our days in the trenches. It never went away, did it? Mine either. Martin, it's starting to make sense. There's this heat I felt all the way in Scottsdale. It's been burning in me for months, filling my head with dreams. Beautiful dreams. They've been telling me where to go. Sure, I was worried I was crazy, but I met others along the way. We've all seen it, all felt it. It's not some made-up illness they've given to us, it's something real. This beautiful machine, it opens doors. I've seen it in my dreams and I think I need to find it. I think that's where we're headed. This is something so much larger than I thought, Martin, than I could ever dream. If your dreams have been speaking to you as well, then you owe it to yourself. Come to the address marked on the envelope. It's some manner that I've seen the eyes open above. Come with us. It's gonna be so beautiful. Sincerely, Lieutenant Grayson Dobbs. Same letter? Okay. Oh, so you don't have a file menu. A door to the balcony and it's locked. It's the wardrobe. Gosh. Oh, that's kind of dangerous for a staircase. Locked. Oh. Looks like a dining room. What is that? What I'm supposed to check out? Journal. November 11th, 1918. Ooh. So we're in the past. Edward at last returned home from the Great War. I give thanks to the Lord for his safe return from Germany. To think, just days before he was ripped from me to be a doctor in the war, we were married. He's returning to his job at Queen's Mary's Hospital in London. What a dreadful drive it is back and forth, day in and day out. With the epidemic that's been plaguing the countryside, well, I worry for his health. God willing, he'll be alright as long as he helps those poor souls. February 27th, 1919. My husband hasn't been the same since he went back to work. For weeks, he's been spending more time in the basement than the rest of the house. He doesn't even come to bed most nights. I sometimes find him asleep down there, in his lab, asleep on the desk, and during the day, no less. I asked him if he himself should visit the hospital for a checkup, but he brushed it off, saying how he's a doctor and how he knows better than me. I can't help but fret, though. He barely touches the meals Maria makes him. He used to love her cooking, so very much. I fear she and the rest of the hired help are worried as well. March 4th, 1919. If the world is to know anything from me from this journal, let it be that I've always been an understanding wife. The love I've felt for Edward in all our years together has never waned, not in the loneliness and uncertainty of the war, and not in the new growing void between us, this void of obsession. As many fears as I've had, I've always put the rational aside when I heard him assure us that these experiments were necessary and that they were going to repair what faith his colleagues once had in his ideas. Perhaps even save the lives of so many more that still suffer the horrible affliction, spectacular a thought as that may be. His words were all I had during the war, and they're all I have now. The faith his promises provided me, however, is becoming too worn to be of any new comfort. Though it was far against his will, I've been privy to the growing scope of his work for a while now. What started off as the same treatments and experiments that have followed him for years has become something else entirely. Large, horrible structures have been his focus for some time now. They look as mechanical as any transport I've seen, but their shapes are much more ornate. The iron that holds their frames has been carved so deliberately with hellish shapes that they resemble something I am beyond able to describe exactly what. To call these metal shells sinister would be admitting I even understand what they are and what they're supposed to accomplish. This is far from any medicine that I've known him to practice, but he continues with his cold, affirming responses. His distance only seems to widen from his work and from the sciences that he swears by, but I can only sit as idle as I can, swearing some hope that his plans are going as he says. It is hard to ignore the things that I'm hearing in the night, the murmurs of the help as they come to me for some kind of assurance, expecting that I know my husband's actions half as well as a good wife should. I have nothing for them but the promises that he gives me. He's a doctor. He knows what he's doing. Nothing I say to them can be said in confidence anymore. I may be an understanding wife, but there are limits even to my understanding. Is that the house that we're in, though? An old piano. Sure, try to move it. Old key, pick it up. Yes. There's something there, isn't there? No, nothing of interest. Locked. Grandfather clock. Oh, this is a new door. Been here before, haven't I? Where's my Coke? Dusty vase. Vase. A letter. Helen, though your time here has been short, it is still important that you can be determined as reliable. We would like you to begin tending the front garden of the estate. Twice a day you'll need to feed and water the flower bed, as well as maintain the hedges. We are willing to trust this task to you as you've been very regular in taking your medicine, where some of the girls are somewhat unreliable. You can't expect your parents to want you back if you're unreliable, can you? To dissuade the others from running outside, we have hidden the key beneath the downstairs piano. Please return it when you're done each day, and be sure to let none of the other girls see you. You're a good girl, Helen. Feed and water the flower bed and maintain the hedges. How do I get out, though? I got the key now. Whoa. Maybe back in that main hall / room. Nope. You figure her first task must be like just putting chairs back that have been moved. Oh boy. The exit should be on the first floor, right? So... What the heck is this? Oh, here we go. What the heck was that supposed to be? Autosave. Achievement unlocked. Reliable. Make to the end of day 1. I'm playing as Betty now. Attention all, this is the estate. Betty, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. Good girls take their medicine. Did she already take it? Sure. Maybe I'm not supposed to take the medicine. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. I thought I had my iPad set up for VTube Studio already. I guess not. This place looks like a dining room too. Journal. June 4th, 1919. There are a great many things I've been able to overlook in my role as lady of the house. The awful sounds, the confusing orders my husband has given the help, the smells. Oh, the unholy smells. None of this is terribly unfamiliar to his work, though the extremes to which he is willing to push my familiarity with medicine as the reasoning is starting to make me think he himself is losing touch with reality. What I haven't been able to ignore is the heat. Many nights I've laid awake in my empty bed simply watching the window as this terrible heat overtakes my body. Not a heat that can be felt in the air, but something more intense. Almost like a fever, but not quite, as it doesn't radiate from me, merely finds its nest in my body, burning for hours on end. Nothing I do seems to fight off this sensation. No medication I can find from Edward's records, no salve or application I can find. I've taken to simply shedding my sleepwear and staring out into the night, hoping it passes. As much as I want to believe this is merely my mind deceiving my body, the determinate nature of this illness coincides far too closely with the continuation of Edward's perverse sciences, if they are even considered sciences anymore. The longer I permit him to continue his work, the further away his is drawn into it, and I have no proper recourse. This is our life, and I'm as responsible as he is at this point, and I've come to understand that whatever he's come to study, whatever this illness is, it certainly isn't what he'd once fought to cure. It's taking a toll on his body as well as mine, and I fear our housekeepers are starting to feel the similar dread, be it this illness or something more akin to dread. Beyond that, the night sky has had such a terrible glow as of late. Were I a more superstitious woman, I may perceive this as some kind of omen of ill fate, but as I am married to the rational world as I was when I met Edward. Still, a greater part of me wishes he were here during these horrid nights. He used to be able to comfort me. We would be able to see this terrible glow and talk it away as something beautiful. Maybe that beauty is gone. Maybe my husband is gone. Oh. Is that supposed to be Betty's blood? Nope, not this room then. It's Chris's blood. Chris Redfield. Letter. Betty, early this morning a package arrived for you from an unconfirmed courier. The manner cannot be expected to assume responsibility for such a delivery, but as a courtesy we're informing you to retrieve it. Please do this immediately lest something happen to your delivery. That'd be a terrible shame, especially if it were something from your mother. Where are they keeping it? Maybe it's still out front too, and they're all just telling me to go out front. Yeah, it's probably straight to that bloody pile. Let me guess, is it another jump scare? No. Where the heck is this girl's package at? Just the outside. Bench. Man, you can't see shit, dude. Oh, this is a maze. Not a door, right? Ugh. I'm gonna get so lost. Seriously? They have to go through a maze to get to the house? Oh boy. Okay. The rain is stopping. Achievement unlocked. Delivery. Find your package. Damn, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. It's different now, what the heck? This doesn't look like the same maze I went through before. A wet note. We've all seen the eyes of we not. Felt the heat that powered us here. There is only the one feeling we've all shared, and now we must wait. The wait must be hard, it may be unforgiving, but we must wait. The dreams continue to speak through us. We have seen the doors open. The eye that follows us from the parted clouds, showing us the path to our salvation. The engine that will free us from the binds of the false prophets and bring our Savior to us. We must wait. As the doctor makes our dreams the reality we know they are, we must wait. The rest is missing. How am I gonna get home if they change the layout is different? I come from this side. No, I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they all look the same. Shit. Dude. I am like so lost in the camera angles are not helping. Alright, maybe here. The heck? Oh, it's a dead end. But the only other way is the way we came from, right? This is like from where I picked up the package. Can I just leave? No. Let's try going back to where that note was. No, that's legit just those flowers are never getting watered, are they? It was the other girl's responsibility, not Betty's, I think. Right? Yeah, because we're playing as someone else. Like, Betty's not the same character we were at the beginning. Dude. She hasn't gotten tired carrying that box either. We still don't know what's in it. Oh. This is... okay, this is a new-ish area. Ish. Nope. It's just... man, what the heck is that, dude? Whoops. Whatever it was, it got me, I guess. Unknown courier. Yeah, all these girls are dying. Make it to the end of day 2. Now we're that bald lady. I wonder if there's like a different ending if no one takes their pills. I've already been taking all the pills, so we'll just keep at it. Yeah, where's Dorothy's hair? We're the last 2, I guess. Attention all, this is the estate. Dorothy, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. We've prepared a new letter on the table. What's up, Bloody, you bear you? How's it going? Long time no see, bud. Hope you're doing well. Remember, good girls take their medicine, good girls do their chores, and good girls go home.
Welcome to the stream.
Hey, hi, Mai. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Dorothy is one of those hires, isn't she? I think so, I think so. Who's the cute anime girl? That is my bear moderator. So, I don't have it active on Twitch, but she shows up in chat. She's over on the YouTube side. She's a moderator for chat. Like the bot. I'm sure you've seen some people has like they usually have stream elements do it. I have a bot do it. So, that's her. Her name's Morgan. So she actually reads out messages too. Did I have one for Bloody? I think I had one for Bloody actually, if he's still here. Let's see. Did I actually... Oh, maybe I forgot? For real? I gotta make one for Blood then. Yeah, I gotta make one for Blood. Bloody is not doing very well. Oh, you poor bear. You what's wrong, man? What's going on?
You bear you.
No. Oh yeah. I guess all her voice commands are coming through as me because there's no Twitch account for her. I need to fix that then. Yeah, I was not doing so hot here. These poor girls are just like getting got. I'm doing alright. I put my laundry in the dryer earlier. I'm sorry, in the washer earlier. And I think I heard it just complete like a couple of minutes ago. This is an indie game, by the way. That's why it's kind of janky. Also, the other girls saw a very foggy house. All the fog is gone now, so the house looks completely different. Yeah, laundry stream. I know I just did it for those two other girls, but I'm already getting a little bit confused here. Okay, this is the right room. So we need to see what is going on. I'll let her. Do you have a dryer? Do you hang your clothes to dry? The only ones that I leave to air dry are like the what do you call that material? Like dry fit? Just because they'll shrink in the washing machine or the dryer, the machine dryer. So otherwise I'll use my dryer. I'm terrified that my dryer is gonna break because it's kind of old. I'm really hoping and praying it doesn't break because I don't want to have to replace it. Dorothy, we have begun entering the later year, and as such, our daylight hours are getting shorter. We'll be entrusting you to light all the manor's candles before nightfall, as well as snuffing them out in the morning. This is a large responsibility, but we trust that you are more than capable of it. We all must do our part here. You're such a responsible young lady, Dorothy. Surely your family will be glad to have you home. The lights. A ring of keys. Pick up the keys. Dude, she's a baldy. I can't get over it. Where's her hair? And how do I turn these lights on then? The mansion's lights. The sun is free, you know. Actually, I have a homeowners association that will fine me if I put my clothes out to dry on my balcony. So I can't exactly really be doing that. Given the choice, like you should never, it's like all but impossible these days, but you should never join a a community that has a homeowners association. It freaking sucks. Yeah, this house is dark now. I don't know what they mean by lights. What the hell? Yeah, exactly right. The stated reasoning is that it will lower the aesthetic value and the property values of all the other units. Right? That's a lamp. Can I turn it on? No. What lights am I supposed to turn on as this girl? I don't have an inventory. I just know that I have keys. I live in a tropical area, so no snow is. I never saw a lick of snow in my life. Yes, it's hot season right now. What is this game about? So it's called The Glass Staircase. It's about girls in a, not like a preparatory school, but I guess like for delinquents. It's a reformatory. It's a reformatory school. Oh, this unlocked. But we've been seeing some notes about a mad scientist, so something's going on. This is the third girl we're playing as now. The other two girls ended up having a really bad time. Through no fault of their own. They were attacked. There's something up there now. Just a candle. Nothing interesting. Shouldn't I be lighting it? Just a canopy bed. A grandfather clock. That's the same dialogue that Betty had. Do you feel bonita with this hair? I would not say so. I would not say so. Am I really not supposed to do anything with that candle? Oh wow, I can strafe. Alright, let's get out of this room now. Let's try those other doors. Grizzy the honey bear. I was talking with Grizz earlier. Like, I slept through his Resident Evil stream, and when I woke up, because he just started Resident Evil 0, and I wanted to watch him play it, and then I saw he only played for like an hour. So I was like, damn, bro, what happened? I guess he got Resident Evil'd out. Maybe that guy meant the outdoor lights, so let's see what's going on in the outdoors. Man, it's getting really dark out here too. Yeah, I think he's asleep too. The time that's on the upper left of my stream, that's for my time right now. And I think Grizz is a few hours ahead. Holy crap, I'm gonna get lost without a light source out here. Yeah, maybe I should try the other things in the house first. But yeah, I picked this because it's supposed to be a pretty short, fun, bite-sized experience, so we'll see. It might end up being longer for me, just because I feel like I'm already getting lost and backtracking and such. Yep. Oh, you're Eastern time then. Maybe that's a door. Oh. I unlocked it. Oh, what is that? Wet box. The contents. Oh, that's the package that we picked up as Betty. What the heck was that noise? Rocking chair. Just a candle, nothing interesting. Why is she saying nothing interesting? She's supposed to be lighting them. And I clicked on the candle, not the door. No worries, no worries. I know it is kind of late, so make sure to get your rest if you can. I'll be staying up for quite a bit because I have to stay up late for work tomorrow anyway. This is the other door. Kitchen. So this is where the kitchen is. Box of matches. Will you take it? Light the candle. There we go. This Dorothy girl, you didn't tell us you had to play Intergalactic Heretic Prophet early. Don't put that on me, Eggy. I'm not gonna be... Even if I wanted to play that game, I wouldn't be able to because they're not releasing any of their stuff on PC anymore. And it wouldn't have a physical copy. So it would be trapped in everyone's PlayStation. The heck? Okay. I just need to go back to those other rooms then that I saw the candles in now that I have the matches. Is there a candle in there? No. Table lamps that don't work. Yeah, there was a candle in this room. But yeah, Bloody Bear, I hope you're feeling well, bud. Hope you feel better, rather. Light the candle. That did not do too much here. Box is still wet. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. This is the room with the note. I don't remember if there was a candle in here, though. Vases. No candles. I guess she is already late. They said light all the candles before nightfall, and night has definitely fallen already. I can't quite recall if there were lights on the second floor too. Ah, there's a candle. over there. Yeah, let's check the second floor again then. A whole lot of nothing up here. Is that a door? Oh ho, what is this? Oh, that's right, I heard footsteps coming from up here when I was in the room downstairs earlier. A first aid kit, heal yourself. I am not damaged, so I will not. October 1st, 1919. Achievement unlocked, Juliet. Read all of Juliet's journals. A crowd of strange men and women has been congregated outside the mansion for days. There must have been at least 20 or more of them. They all have the almost glassy eyes and the palest skin. They don't seem to eat nor drink, nor do they react to the bitter winds outside. They stand about, shuffling here or there. Sometimes they sit, sometimes they sleep, but mostly they just stand, trying to look inside the windows or knock on the door. Bartholomew and William have already quit because of it. I can't pretend to blame them. I've asked them what they want, and they just tell me they want to see Edward. Why do these people want to see my husband? He won't even see me, let alone strangers. I've only seen him once since August. He was moving boxes through the back door of the manor. He yelled at me to get away, and I did as he said. I'm afraid I've nowhere to go. My God, I've heard gunshots. Not from the outside, from the basement. 6 shots and agitated yelling from my husband. I and the servants, brave enough to venture out of the rooms, rushed to the basement door and called for him. There was terrible banging at the door, and then 4 more shots. I heard something fall down the stairs before my husband screamed at us to get away. He almost sounded scared, or worse, relieved. I can't just keep pretending that there's nothing or something I can salvage from this. Whatever he's doing is only growing in scale, and that horrible hum from his damn machine is merely the chorus to this tragedy that I now call our life. God, Edward, please. November 8th. Maybe what I knew of my husband and his work was always a lie. I want to believe that something changed in him, perhaps during the war, perhaps in his need to find an end to this plague as we understood it. We used to speak of all kinds of things for our future, and maybe it was simple, perhaps even idealized, but they were a dream that we could both see so clearly. I can't seem to see that dream anymore. That world is buried beneath nothing but the agony I felt when I last saw his cold, dead eyes. Eyes not far removed from the gangs of shambling lunatics that gather at our doors at all hours. Perhaps there's a new illness that I nor any of our help has heard of. It's not as if I've had the opportunity to leave this prison in so long. The whole world could be as entrenched in another great war for as far as I could know. A prison. That's how far those dreams of the future I've gone. The home that we were to grow together has become nothing more than a prison that I live a waking nightmare in. Perhaps that waking nightmare is preferable to the ones I see at night, on the rare occasions the heat doesn't return, shaking my every fiber away. Wow, this is some Calcit level dialogue. There is no doubt in my mind that he can no longer see the future we once spoke so wistfully of. I doubt he can see much of anything anymore. Nothing beyond that hellish engine he's brought into our home. At first, I've been able to ignore the abominable sins that my husband has brought into our home, but with each night there are some new terrible sounds, some mechanical, some horribly human, all completely unnatural. I'm no doctor, nor shall I ever hope to become one, but the godless acts Edward has been participating in, and the droves of mumbling madmen that now gather at our yard in some kind of perverse congregation tell me that there is no longer a hope in my heart that my husband is any more of a man of science. If there were such a hope, it died with whatever abominations he has taken to shooting in the dead of night. I no longer know if I fear my husband, but I am certain that I fear whatever the thing that has replaced him is. Edward has allowed himself to be taken to hell, and I will doubtlessly be forced to follow. That was her last entry. Just staying in this room, though. Well, it's got a light now. And a first aid kit. I guess that's assuming I'm gonna take some sort of damage. You can see the light through the door. I think it's locked. I'm not allowed back in. Oh, that's the room with the other girl. Alright, well that's lit up. Is it really just outside now that I'm supposed to check? Wait a minute, there was a balcony upstairs too, right? I remember the first girl said she could not unlock the balcony. So if there is a balcony, we should be able to unlock it. Because that room other room we went to was definitely not a balcony. It's the room we came from. Damn. That's the room we lit up. Here we go. Nope, the balcony is still locked. Okay. That's probably a door that the other girl is to go through. I don't know what else I'm supposed to light then, too. Vase. It's kind of dark here. No lights. Oh, here's a new room. Anything after this is probably just the outside. A bathroom. What's that over the toilet? A wet note. As the Lord saith unto me, go out into the masses and preach my word, for the kingdom of heaven is but a lie. Indeed, this a lie, a lie. The God of our forefathers is dead, and in his place we will awaken our new Lord, our better Lord. From below we will arise and take the smoldering world of man. Dr. Edward Sullivan, prophet of the... What the heck happened in this house, dude? Alright, we lit the candle up. Oh, this is like that angle that I remember from Clock Tower with like the leg that's in the toilet or the bathtub or whatever. From, I guess that was Clock Tower. I know I've asked this before. That was Clock Tower 2 or 3. Can't quite remember. It was like that camera angle though. Alright, so that's lit up. That's locked. And we still can't unlock it? For real? that? Where did that sound come from? Is that from this room? Porch is locked. Yeah, what the heck was that sound? Sounded something just like something crashing. Ah, here we go. I guess that's what this is. Oh, poor girl. Oh, shit. And she's trapped. That was the thing that got Betty. Achievement unlocked. Nightfall. Make it to the end of day 3. Take your tablet. Well, we did for all the other girls, so why not? I'll put this one with the others. The lockpick is under my pillow. Oh, so this girl legit was never taking any of her pills. I need to find a good horror game to play. Oh, Bloody, you came to the right bear. What kind of horror are you looking for? Like tank control, old school like this? An indie? A AAA? Oh, she said it was under her pillow, that's right. So let's look at her pillow. Take the lockpick. Yeah, she's gonna leave, I guess, before the message thing sounds. I'm not sure. Well, I really like AAA wise, I really enjoyed Silent Hill AF and 2 remake. A rifle. A letter. Read it. I left the rifle like we talked about. You have to kill it tonight. The door to the laboratory is under the porch. Under the porch. Okay, I can strafe. Can run. Can aim with right bumper. Alright. I guess I can check the balcony then. Indie-wise, still recommend the first Tormented Souls. If it's like a side scroller you're thinking about, I would like The Coma. The Coma was pretty good. Or if it's like those Telltale style games. I like their last game that came out, Directive 8020. And The Quarry is also good still. Have you tried the demo for The Bagman? I have not. What is The Bagman? Is that on Steam? Let's see. Porch, I think, was over here. No, I don't think I've heard of that before. I'll watch the trailer for that after this game's done then. I don't think there's too much left. The Bagman. Oh, I did download a VR horror game fairly recently called Dread Meridian. Porch door is locked. I was excited to oh, I need to check that box to see if it's still the same. I was excited to try it out, but I still haven't played it yet. Into the Radius 2. Yeah, I haven't been playing too much VR, to be honest. It's cool and fun and all, but like, I don't know. I guess I'm a creature of habit. I always default to my normal console and Steam games. Console and PC games, rather. Alright, we're going to the porch. This is the porch. No, this is not the porch. This is just the back entrance. It's unlocked now. Maybe those experiments that Dr. Edward Dude was doing was back in the day? Unless he's still here. Okay, this is going down. Who the heck's the one that left her the rifle, though? What is this? Letter... July 24th, 1922. My suspicions we not only confirmed but completely validated by my final discovery last night. The zealots were less than happy to come to realize my line of questioning hadn't ceased even after several more months of my experiments. The hierarchs took to keeping me as content with research material as possible, hopefully to keep me stimulated, perhaps too much so, to ask my questions while the radiant heat from the engine slowly cooked away my mind and warped my body. It's quite unfortunate for them that these walls are my walls, and that I know where to get anywhere I need to in this manner. This is what led me to finally listening in on one of their perverse sermons. The things these madmen ramble on about would give a man pause, but hardly make him listen far beyond that. I've been far too close to these happening for far too long not to listen, though. Listen and understand. They spoke of their great God in the machine. They spoke of how it communicates through their dreams as it had with me, showing them prophetic visions of the future. They speak of the day the machine has finally fed the blood of the last innocent. They speak of the blood-red sky opening to their lords, the convergence of the two worlds, the legions of our fallen that will return to herald in the reconnection of the true world to our own. The slaughter that will fill every city of man, and their own bodies will begin ascending in their holy vessels. Everything I've been seeing has been given a new context, and I realize that I've been betrayed. Every single thing the entity had told me is a means to complete the bridge, Cain's terrible staircase to his gods. Were I a weaker man, perhaps my mind would have been so gone as this news, meaning nothing to me, but the truth is before my eyes. I will bring the devil to this world if I allow the machine to continue running. The more blood I spill, the closer I get to ending it all for all of us. The maniacs seem to have yet to notice how suspicious I've become, which will work to my advantage. It will take no time to disable the devices that power this hellish engine, and hopefully even less time to destroy it. My body may be changing the same as all the others, but my strength is far from gone. If I can truly dismantle the device, then I may have some chance at salvation. This will take some time, but if I'm left to my devices as I have been, then I will have the time to tie up the loose ends that may be left in this research and plan for safe passage of my darling Juliet. Oh God, Juliet, my wife, how I've betrayed her. If she still even resides in this hellhole I've created for us, then I must tell her the truth. Seek some kind of forgiveness. Though my acts may have been as evil as any lunatic's, let it never be said I stopped loving my Juliet. I will save her from this future. I will end this all myself. I just need enough time to put this in motion. Please wait for me, my love. Let me be the man you know I am, to the care of Dr. K.H. Hauser. I'm playing as Margaret. I only have 10 bullets. First aid kit. Heal yourself? I am not hurt. So. Check what's in here. Heck was going on? Letter. Oh my god. So much reading, dude. I'm normally fine with reading, but speaking it aloud is something else. Months of trials, months of failures, months of that internal voice pushing itself deeper and deeper into my brain. With each failed test, the being seems to grow more and more impatient, not being able to figure out how to communicate its help to me, wanting a chance to get its hands on something uniquely corporal. The long, dried, and mangled corpses of my ancestors produced very little in the way of true results. The bodies attempting to move, moaning, cracking. At first, I thought the enfeebled material was the reason why the being could not occupy them for very long. But as we moved further into the more presently dead, the results did not seem any more promising. It can't seem to focus on any one corpse long enough to keep a sustained connection, much less apply anything that resembles communication skills. And before too long, it's as if the body simply loses a connection, trying to scream in agony before its flesh, or lack thereof, folds down into another broken pile. In my disbelief, what the heck? Oh. In my desperation, I even turned to Cousin Garrett. Everything about the boy looked withered by all the time in this dark decay. There was a moment that I couldn't see the surgical scars that I'd left him with. It was almost cathartic in a way. That catharsis was truly ruined, however, when I brought him within the range of the machine. Like all the others, it took mere moments before he started moving. Unlike the others, he refused to stop moving. Garrett's convulsions slowed after moments before he began to rise. Sitting up for a brief moment, it almost as if I'd had my cousin back. The illusion was quickly shattered when the shrieking began. Not uncommon for any of these attempts, but something about it was so much closer to a human, yet so much further away. Then, to all my surprise, the creature that was Garrett began shambling upward, moving towards the stairs. I was excited as I was terrified. There was something here I had not expected, something much more. In my disbelief, I'd ignored his movement ever closer to the exit of the basement. Soon he was pulling at the door, attempting to find his way to the world above. I didn't know what to do as he began to amass against the heavy wooden barrier. It was almost no time before his howls began again. I knew it was a matter of time before the rest of the manor would be altered to the beast. I did my best in my panic to turn them away, but I had no means of removing the creature, its strength somehow greater than anything the withering bodies had been able to produce. In my desperation, I took the only thing I could think of that may be able to stop him, my old service pistol. It took more shots than any man ever could to finally put it down. No more twisting into a discarded flesh, no more crumbling to the same old set of dried skin and bone. This corpse returned to being a corpse. I had to let Garrett down to his rest yet again. This will be all worth it in the end. It has to be. My research has started to stagnate. The resources are drying out, as is my patience for these repeated failures on the same decrepit meat that I've been forced to abide with. The voices have gotten clearer than ever, trying to guide me in a particular direction that I've been managing to fight off for so long. Why are the sins I've filled my life with the last few years not enough for this being? Why does it think that the corpses and parts that I've been forced to work with, manipulate, aren't good enough? The failures to keep a host alive long enough is more than obvious now, and I fear I have no other option but to finally give in to its alluring promise to finally end this expansion, I will need a living host to continue this work. Perhaps at one point this may have shocked me to the point I would leave this maid search behind. But perhaps it knew that and kept this knowledge from me just long enough till my drive would get me past such a moral hard block. Perhaps me knowing this has given me a sort of split that I can escape to in my reasoning, but every time I'm forced to look at that painting of that bastard Kane sitting in his lab, staring down at me as if he always knew I'd never succeed his work, I feel just that little bit of pride push me past the barrier that would hold my dream to the realms of morality. Thankfully, the beings provided me something more adequate to satiate this hunger. For the better part of the last year, I've heard from the staff, and what little I do hear of them, that strange groups of men have been congregating, asking to see me. My work has been far too important to spare them this time, but thanks to this recent break in my research, having been held up for some time, I was able to speak with the ringleader of this growing army of confused zealots, and in this, I've learned of their reasons for being here. They know of the being, they need my help to contact him. They treat me as if I'm some kind of foretold prophet. Oh, it's a typo. There's been a bunch of typos, actually. Which is a position, however laughable, that gives me a level of control over this bizarre situation. When I suggested what I may need to the head zealot, he seemed almost pleased to offer me what I was asking for, a short, steady supply of living subjects to continue to use as catalysts for the research. Perhaps this will do as little good as it always has, but I believe that all my questions will soon have answers. We've been using the hidden entrance to accommodate as many of these subjects as possible for any number of tests. The young, the old, the strong, the infirm. All the subjects only have one thing in common, that is that they are more than willing to do whatever it may take to see this being in our world. I can't be certain how much of the being's words I can actually take to heart, but I know that this may all have left for my research. Perhaps the answer I seek is within grasp. This dude went freaking nutso. The heck was in here? Guess it bust out of there. Oh, statues? A realistic statue. Oh no, these are probably all those other girls. Wait, that's Margaret. Dorothy, are you okay? Ow. Where the heck did she run to? Ow. Man, okay. This is a tough fight. Oh, this is so dumb, dude. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did die. This is one of those things that like I'm like, what the heck, bro? Where do I continue from? Okay, no worries. Let me know if there's anything good. Oh my gosh, dude, all the way back here? Well, I know what to do. Honestly, I guess most of the time was just spent reading. What the heck did that thing do to Margaret, though? I'm not Margaret, to Betty, though. Alright, this is a different door than the one I went through before. Heck, there's a red carpet here. This is... wow! So her chapter is huge compared to the other girls. Safe. Can't open it. Oh my god. Sleep comes in small. Is this the lieutenant again? Oh, this is before he went crazy. When he talks about Cousin Garrett here. I guess I was supposed to be reading these first before the other ones. Wait a minute. Oh, he slept with a housekeeper. A housekeeper named Maria. That's why he started hiding in the cellar. I wonder if Maria did something to him. What the heck is that? Shelf with hands and other body parts. Control panel. Autosave. Why is one moving? Oh crap, my game froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Something is coming. There's the monster. Am I not supposed to shoot it? What did it do? Equipment. Portrait of a man. Yeah, safe. That's the door I came from. Why is the basement of this manor so large? First aid kit. Don't need to heal myself just yet. What the heck? Hanging corpses. And it auto-saved. What the heck are those things supposed to do? That's locked. Shelf full of knickknacks. Alright, I think we're going back to where that other girl is at. Makes you wonder though, what the heck did that monster do to her? Because she was trapped under this chandelier. Oh, that didn't work. What the heck? She's gone mad. You dropped a key, pick it up. Achievement unlocked. A vessel. Defeat Dorothy. Yeah, I guess she got possessed. I think she bugged out though. She was like legit just not moving. I guess we have 2 other girls to beat them and the monster. Oh, I guess we have infinite ammo, it looks like. Chains. Unlocked it from this side. Okay. I should probably heal then. There was a first aid kit in this room. 'Cause I did get stabbed. Oh man, it used up the whole kit. Oh, achievement. Use a first aid kit. Is behind this thing. Piece of old equipment. The heck is this place? The heck happened here? Those aren't safes. Large broken test tube. Public address system. Attention all, this is the estate. Mary, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. So we're playing as Margaret. Yeah, probably just calling her Mary. Alright, and this was where we haven't been yet. Heck, this is some Frankenstein looking ass room. 1921. Achievement unlocked. Edward. Cool. Counted the journals I read before I died. Progressed at a rapid pace. No shortage of volunteers. Symptoms similar to mine. They have no problem identifying orders. Once they're manic, there's no way to bring them back, I guess. The radiating energy of the pylons. Sun damaged skin. Mysterious designers. The cult that has come to live in my family home. Yeah, he's the one who let them in, though. No, I don't need to heal myself just yet. I just got a random brain there. Nothing happened. What's this blue thing? That's where I entered from. Empty fire extinguisher, sonar. Science equipment. That other test tube was broken. Looks like this one is intact. Can't interact with it though. Can't open it. Alright, back to the front then. Where else am I supposed to go though? I feel like I've been everywhere. Average crates. Is this where I originally entered? Yes, it is. I've turned on 3 of those panels, so like, what the heck? Where the heck is everybody? Check here again then. Yeah, this is where the first thing that I turned on was. Here's the second one that I turned on. Complete with corpses. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the other side then. Where I shot old girl. Her body's still there. Oh, the door locked behind me? Who the heck locked the door? That's still non-interactable. This is a first aid room, right? No, it's a supply room with no switches. Oh, that's the third one then. Okay. All right, let's go back to that machine room then. Heck? There it is. Oh my gosh, I can't even aim at it. Run, Huffy, run! Oh crap, she stands still when reloading? Are you kidding me? You dummy. Who does that? Oh my gosh. This freaking girl, dude. Should have 3 bullets left before I need to reload. But I think I should reload while it's far enough away. Did I kill it? Achievement unlocked. Monster. Defeat the monster. Oh, it did. That's probably like 10 shots. I killed it. What was this monster before? Alright, I guess now we turn on the machine. What if it just brings the monster back? It won't shut down. I bet it won't. Oh crap. Help! I'm stuck in here now. There's no way out of here. Did I make it? It auto-saved. I came in through here. Alright. Well, we got the monster. That's the one who was basically doing all the bad stuff to the other girls. Because they didn't have any weapons. Was that a cockroach, dude? Oh, I can't aim at him. That caved in. Coffins. The heck? Bro, those are some huge roaches too. That is so gross. The gate is down. I can't pass. No, it's a wall. Okay. Wasn't really sure because of the angle. The heck? Man, this place is a maze. Another coffin room, but this one's different than the other one. Tunnel. I feel a breeze. Could escape if I could remove those bars. Oh, is this the other side of that great thing? It is. I think. Yeah, that is definitely a horror sound. The fuck? Alright, here we go. This is a new thing. Oh. What about here? Oh. Nope. Heck. So I got a notification. What is this switch? Even interact with it. A letter. I have no fear of death. I fear for what may come of me here. Oh, this is one of the test subjects. Be unto all that we are one, the stair shall ascend to the true and only God. Written in blood. A grenade? What the heck am I going to do with a grenade? I can probably use it. Oh, maybe I can blast open that grate? I doubt a frag grenade would really damage that, though. First aid kit. I didn't get hit since, so maybe not. Wow. I'll forgive them those visual glitches. I think this is like a one-man. It's either a one-man or a three-man team. Oh. Oh boy. Another one. The heck? Is it wearing armor, dude? Oh no, what are you doing, girl? Oh shit. I need to get out of here. Oh shit, this sucks. I think I counted 5. 5 of those fuckers. Oh shit! Those were hits that I did not... Jesus, another one too. Those were hits that I did not need to take. Where the heck's the grate? What the heck? The statue's moving now? Oh my god, I keep on reloading and messing up. Whew. That one went down. Where did the others go? Oh, something's happening to that one. Oh, all the roaches are... I think all the roaches are attacking one. Ew. Puppet Combo and Chilla's art. Churning out game after game all on their own. They are, though. I'm glad we got some, we don't really have to worry about ammo here. Oh, shit. I guess they oh shit. That one got back up. Oh shit, there's even more. Where the heck did you guys... Oh, fuck, and I'm stuck. God damn it. Where am I supposed to use the grenade on, dude? I think it's that grate that she said she could escape from, but I was so lost as soon as those guys started dispersing through the tunnels. Shit, we're all the way here too? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is where I found myself again. So I need to remember not to come back here because it's a death trap. But the thing that I needed... Yeah, not that one. Damn it, I was close. This was it. That tunnel. Okay. Right. So I will know. It's the one without the lever I need to go to. Huh. Where's that grenade at? There's supposed to be a grenade here. There it is. Must be left over from the war. How do I equip the grenade anyway? No way. Hey, Huffy, remember it's the door without the thing. It's like, why are these things coming back to life, though? What the fuck? Where'd you come from? Use the grenade. Left over from the war. Whew. They did get hit, so let's heal. Oh, and those guys are here now. Oh, shit. Shit, this motherfucker. Man, those the tan ones are really tanky. I think she has a mini 14 that she's holding. But it shouldn't match the time period, I think. What was the... Shoot, I should know this, but I'm having a brain fart right now what the main service rifle was back then. For World War I, for the Americans. But then again, this might not be America. This could be Spain, too. I did see that they said Spain. I need to reload. These guys respawn though. Oh shit, they do respawn, bro. Ow, 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 ow. Oh fuck, dude. God damn it. You can't. Fuck. God fucking damn it. I swear to fucking God. Where is it gonna respawn me at? Are you fucking kidding me? God. Mmm. That's some fucking bullshit. Bullshit. You wanted this. I did. I did, and now I'm like, what was I thinking? The artificial difficulty from the controls is by design. It's not a limitation of the time period. It's like, oh, this is fucking... This is nostalgic, guys. Can't move around like you normally can. Where's my... What? Oh, this is the start again. See? God damn it. Nope, this is back to the start again. Here we go. So that when I died, I went to the right. The next time, we're gonna have to try going to the left. Have you played this before, though, Eggy? Or any of his other games? I know you said you don't really have a horse in the race, but... Curious. That's just the health kit. I meant that towards the chromatic aberration being retro aesthetic. But I do feel like I've seen this game before. You might have. It's kind of old now. It came out in 2019, which, you know, when I downloaded it, I was like, oh, this is, you know, that's fairly recent. Nope. That's almost 10 years ago. Almost. Where has the time gone? Ow. I wonder, do I have some sort of auto heal mechanic? I don't think I do. On, aim, bro, aim. Oh my fucking god, dude. Come on. Oh, there's more of them. Girl, where are you aiming? What the fuck? This is a magazine fed rifle though. It doesn't seem like it's not really period accurate if this. Well, then again, like, those notes are from 1918. This is obviously in the future. I just don't know how far in the future. Alright, Huffy, just remember, go to the left. What happened to that girl's body, too? It's not there anymore. Safe. Give me an autosave, guys. Jesus, okay. Those cultist types are like the harder ones. What the heck? You can still activate it? And it saves. Oh, there's a ladder here. Something is coming. This guy is still here? I thought I killed him. Unless this scene... What the heck? I don't... This might be a bug. I don't think this was supposed to play again, because we already killed that monster. Use the emergency escape ladder. Now the house is all red. I don't need this anymore. Really? Pretty sure I still need the flashlight. This is that room on the second floor now. Achievement unlocked. Read all doc. Oh, that must have been something new then. I just skipped through it like it was something to skip. Bloodied body of that maid in the upstairs study became very apparent he could no longer be trusted. Exposure to the energy obviously too much for his mortal body. He rambled all the more like a madman as we delivered him to one of the holding cells in the lab. What knowledge his twisted mind may still hold may serve invaluable to us, should things go any more wayward, so he will remain in captivity until such a time that he is deemed useful again. It seems in his chaotic yammer he mentioned that he'd shut this all down. We can only be led to assume that his mania may have made him a dangerous enemy to our cause, and we can no longer risk this. Once we remove the remains of the maid and the wife, who is believed to have also been slain in Dr. Sullivan's madness, we will prepare the manor for any kind of investigation we proceed from this. Brother Marlowe. Okay, so it looks like after that whole thing went down, they converted it into this weird prep school, but they were using the girls as a test. But it looks like that monster escaped, and I guess it killed a bunch of them. There's more of them? Holy crap, it's fast. Ow. Shit, I'm on fire too? The door is locked? What the fuck do you mean the door is locked, dude? Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to try and kill it. I don't even know when I can reload. Oh my god, she reloads so slow. Fucking A. Because I can't run in a straight line either. You motherfucker. Am I in the basement? I'm about to just fucking quit this game, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't save. Jesus. Okay, so I was right there. I was right at the ending, apparently. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna try to do it. Alright, Bear, time to lock in. Time to lock in, guys. We got this. I think half the battle with fighting that one monster was I just kept on getting caught on walls. I guess it's a level of RNG too for where they're placed. The last time there was, yep, see there's already someone there. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, so we're gonna heal. Four. Shoot and move. Where's that other guy? Supposed to be a second one here. Oh. Oh fuck, now I'm on fire. Oh fuck. Fucking A. Get the fuck off me. Am I fucking reloading, dude? Oh my god. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. How the fuck did I survive that, dude? No worries, Eggy. I'll catch you later. Hope you have a good one. I'm just trying to beat this now. Need to be careful not to catch fire, because I think I'm injured. Oh my god, dude. Why the fuck is she not aiming at him? Fucking bullshit. That thing in the burning room kind of confused me though, because it almost seemed like I had iframes from reloading, which can't be the case. Like, when I exit a room, why am I still facing the door I just exited out of? Why do you gotta do that to me? Yes, we're gonna have another one of those monsters here. Yup, motherfucker. And this one too. Why are you guys all over the place? There was one more, right? Oh, Jesus. This bullshit again. Not this time. Left. Alright, we got good RNG on the placement of enemies. Not this time, motherfucker. Yeah, no thanks. Matter of fact, wasn't it supposed to autosave? Didn't it autosave here? When I activated this? Yeah, it says autosave. Autosave. So why did I default all the way back? Just another fucking bug. I only got 4 shots on it last time. I'm estimating it's gonna take like two full mags or so. I feel fine. Okay, I'm fully healed. Oh my god, Huffy. Oh my god, this fucking bullshit ass fucking game, dude. Why is my thumb sliding down the... okay. Yeah, this game is pretty rough. Maybe I can use the stairs as like a... I need to put some distance between us is the thing. Like, look at that! He fucking charges! He has a sprint! Why does he have a sprint but I don't? My god. Alright, now I have to reload somehow. But when I stop and reload, it takes fucking forever. Maybe I need to use my D-pad instead. Look at him, he's fucking running. He's fucking running like crazy, dude. And I can't, are you fucking kidding me? It's an empty space and I can't go through? Alright, we're reloaded. Where the fuck are you looking at, Margaret? There's a chair there specifically to block your view. Oh my god. This girl's choking. I think the reason why my thumbs are slipping is because, like, legit, I think my thumb is sweaty a little bit. My god, here we go with this fucking bull charge again. Oh my god. some fucking rubbing alcohol in my hands so they're not gonna slip. Alright. Have you tried Rogue Mansion? I have not. What's Rogue Mansion? I swear, this girl kind of slows down a little bit. Yeah, she slows down. I guess she gets tired? Why are they only introducing a tired mechanic now? Rogue like Resident Evil 1. Oh no, yeah, that's probably not my thing then. I can't stand roguelikes. And he fucking hit me. Jesus Christ. You miss. Jesus. Yeah, she can't even aim at the monster from this fucking angle, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck is this fucking girl doing, dude? I can't believe that fucking worked. Achievement unlocked. Defeat the monster again. About to crash out, bro. I'm not getting an autosave after killing it either? Why not? Not even a healing item in here? I mean, I get it. Yeah, I just don't I don't really like roguelikes. I got into Hades a little bit and then I dropped it. And that was in spite of it being a roguelike, just because the game was pretty good. But things that are like that, where you just have to restart and do the same thing, like that's just not for me. I can appreciate the game design though. Well, not game design, but the quality that comes out of them. I don't need this anymore. No, I'm pretty sure I still need that, girl. I still have to go through a maze. Heck? Oh, the car. Are you ready to go, Margaret? Yes. Oh, it's those girls that died. My friends. Achievement unlocked. Goodbye, Margaret. Make it to the end. They had 5 executive producers. I'd say that was pretty... Okay, now that I'm done with it... I thought that was pretty good. It was just the control schemes are... It's just super frustrating though, but I guess that's like... I should have known coming into it that like... That's the standard fare for this. Alright, let's see here. Achievement wise. Oh, we got all the that's all the achievements then. I wonder if it's any different if you choose not to take the tablets as the girls for the first 3 nights. Annoying controls is kind of the aesthetic. Well, yes and no. Like, for other tank control games, specifically the ones from the older generations, right? They were tank controls, yeah, but they were also highly mobile if you knew what to do. Like they had
Hey Legionnaire.
180-degree turns,
Hey
being
Legionnaire.
able
Hey
to be.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh wow, Sucrose, welcome in, you bear you. I am just literally about to end stream too.
Welcome to the stream. Please
Sucrose.
check out the super cool Sucrose Collision. These are her YouTube and Twitch links.
How's it going? Yeah, sorry guys, but I'm Huffy, Bear VTuber. I'm normally a YouTube only streamer, but I'm here again on Twitch. I'm just checking things out. I normally stream horror games, gacha stuff like Arc Knights, and pretty much the goal of me is just to fill in my backlog and play through it. But yeah, Sucrose, what were you playing? Let's see, I can easily check YouTube to see what you were playing. You were playing Code Vein. Was that your first time? Tell me straight up. How long did you spend on the character creator? Did you use a default character, or were you there for like 30 minutes? My first 3D Souls, like, I loved Code Vein, like a solid 45 minutes. Yeah, the character creator in Code Vein is insane. I spent quite a while there too. When I played it, and I'm down for a replay too, because the second one came out and I haven't bought it yet, but I got another copy of the first one on PC, so I wanted to run through it again. So for my first character, I ended up doing Lancer from Fate's Day Night, and I want to say I got a pretty accurate, crossover, like, from the illustration I was referencing into the game. Like, it was pretty cool. You got her to look pretty close to my mod. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out then. But yeah, guys, that's it for Glass Staircase. I want to say it was a decent indie, pretty good. Annoying controls though. I know they were trying to go for a retro look, but like, if they were doing that, then they could have taken inspiration and had like, actual tank control stuff like 180-degree turn, not getting caught on corners, like you can kind of just glide along walls, given that's the case. Oh, nice. Love your VTuber. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm the polar bear, by the way, not the polar bear girl. The polar bear girl is my moderator bot. That's something recent I've started doing because I added text to speech to the bot moderator, so I added a model for that. But yeah, guys, I am like legit about to just end stream now, so I think we're just gonna raid out again. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but thank you for the raid, Sucrose. You were a true home bear, and I want to return the favor again, hopefully next time. Yeah, and I'll see ya. Alright, Bloody Bear, I'll catch you later, bud. Let's see who is out there. Yeah, Sucrose is the bestest witch. The best witch of Azure Fantasy. Let's see, bear-wise, we have... Ooh is streaming. Yeah, we'll just do Ooh then. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good night, good morning, whichever it is. And I'll see ya. I don't really have a raid message, so... Huffy Bear out.